You are XC443, an ancient human which has been cryogenically preserved by entities unknown to you. The previous 442 cryopreservation test subjects all died shortly after being thawed. Your body is still frozen, but your mind is fully awake. The unknown entity, which goes by Atlas, wants you to perform a series of simulated tests before they dare to fully revive you. You'll go along for now, even if you feel something is not quite right.
Okay, here goes nothing. The lunar plane.
Good job, XC443. You have made it to the lunar plane. The goal of the second simulation is to get the blessing of the gods to produce machines. Because people never did manage to create advanced technology without a little push from the gods. Worship the old gods and the gods among the stars, and they will reward you with the gift of technology. The portal stone can only be acquired after transmuting copper ore and silver ore to their cosmic counterpart. In this simulation, there are tall towers that can be seen from miles away. These abandoned outposts are the entry points to vast dungeons. Before entering such a dungeon, you should be well prepared because it's crawling with monsters, but fighting your way to the bottom might be worth the struggle. Each new floor adds additional rewards, and the lower floors pose quite the challenge for unprepared adventurers. Additionally, each new floor in the dungeon has more rooms than the previous floor. The last floor of the dungeons contain an abundance of sooty marble.
Something tells me I may not be quite as prepared to adventure into this dimension right now, but first, let's see what I have found right near our portal. Speaking of portal, I can't remember where it is. Well done. Anyway, we have a new knowledge book. The Astronomer's Guide to the Galaxy. That seems useful. Let me just read that one. And what do we get? Some aquamarine, some strange papers, and some more of such things. And I think I should be able to store these in my book. Wonderful. So now I need to find where I actually spawned in. Maybe explore a couple more things. Okay, there is definitely monsters here. I found a troll. Yes, whoa. Where on earth did I spawn in? Uh-oh. Well done. Found it. Oh dear, I'm in a bit of a predicament. Trolls can heal themselves, which is a little annoying. Good old grappling hook, get me out of this mess, please. I'm glad we entered the new dimension, but I think there are some more things we need to do in our original simulation. Woohoo, a trophy. I was going to make a lumite, because I need to go mining, because we need some resources if we're going to get into our next simulation. However, apparently a lumite is not a thing in this pack, so I guess we'll just stick with iron, and hopefully that will be able to mine everything that we need. So down into the hole I go, and I will mine until I feel like I have enough things. Aha, our first mob. Hello, Mr. Zombie. I wasn't actually sure if these guys spawned, but apparently they do. And luckily for me, I am quite safe up here. Mission accomplished. We get a lot of stone because of vein mining. Also, there sounds like a skeleton somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So that's fun. So we're going to make ourselves a dank, which means things should be a little easier. I should actually... Oh, maybe I don't have enough to upgrade. Oh, no, I should. How do I make an iron rod? I can indeed do this next task. That is good. We are going to upgrade it again. I don't think... Well, I might be able to upgrade it if... No, I don't have any sanguine metal, but we're going to upgrade it one more time as well, which is just some treated wood, which we have plenty of. So I will do that. So there are our three reinforced storage crates. I don't think that particularly has any more space in it than another storage crate. I was just curious. And there is our blue, our Mark II, whatever you want to call it, dank, which will mean that when I mine, I won't have as many issues. I've also cooked some potatoes. They're not quite as good as pork chops, obviously, but obviously it takes quite a lot of health to keep squiggling down there. Squiggling, vein mining. So yes, I will continue mining. Okay, so I was busy. I did some mining. We have a fair amount of resources now. There's some tin coming up. So we should be good for the next steps. And also, just to help out, I have made a base. And the funny, hilarious thing is I'm pretty sure I'm not going to put any of the next parts stuff in here, so we kind of just made a base for fun, but I thought it would be fun and cool just to have a base. I suppose it's not that big. Took a while, mind you, but there we go. So it's just inside. We have this path out here to a separate building. Obviously there's nothing in it, and we have some stairs go to a couple of upstairs portions like so it's not very big. I just thought it'd be nice to have. a little base to live in. I think I probably went a bit overboard on the fences, but you know what? Don't care, whatever. Hopefully it's not the worst thing you've ever seen, and it means it will be a bit easier to find our house on the map. But yes, I'm not pleased with it. I'm quite pleased with it. Yes, let's go with that. I am pleased with it. I don't like this wall. It feels too flat still, but I feel like it's okay to have one wall that's a bit flat when everything else is at least a bit fenced up. So there we go. Now we can continue with what we are doing.
You have grown so much in a short amount of time. We were impressed by your performance in the first simulation, mostly. Your next task is to create a primitive power system that will power a squeezer. You can use a steel you've manufactured to create a kinetic dynamo. With this, you can attach a water wheel or a windmill to the dynamo to create kinetic power.
I've also realised it was probably not the best idea to have turned all my copper into ingots, because I need some copper for the next bit where we make ourselves a kinetic dynamo. I'm also going to need some steel plates. Do I have any steel? I do. So we'll turn. Okay. Don't think we need that many kinetic dynamos right now. But we do need quite a few copper plates for wires and such. So I should be able to make 3 water wheels. So we are going to want, yes, that's fine. I got confused. There we go. 3 water wheels, just a little bit of steel. Lovely. So now I'm just waiting for our plates, and we should be able to get this set up. But I'm not quite sure where, because water wheels are really, really ugly. Oh, I was so wrong. I'm so used to DJ2. We get so many LV wire coils from the things. Maybe I didn't quite need to make as much as I did, but that's okay. That's 1 copper coil block, and we need a bit of redstone, which we should have. 18 redstone. Wonderful. And this will make us our kinetic dynamo, and we have 3 water wheels.
Now, connecting the wires and transferring the power is a bit more tricky. Our technological revolution was stalled numerous times, and we often had to turn to magic to solve the next hurdle. Our most primitive power connectors that we managed to get working were laced with the charred feathers of blood ravens. You need to go slave some of the ravens for their feathers and bring them back and run them through the blast furnace. Then you need to construct the alloy kiln multi-block and alloy the charred feathers with some seared bricks.
Okay, we have returned to this other dimension. I am glad it's daytime, and by glad I mean, there's a troll. Should we kill him? He might drop something nice. Oh, he makes there we go, he's dead. He drops, this is useful. Oh, we need this a lot. Right. If we see a troll, we'll kill them, okay? But I also wanted some of this blood resin log. I don't think it turns into planks, but I think it will be useful. So we're here. We need to kill some ravens. So let me see if I can actually find any. This world is... Oh, there's one. This world's a bit different to the other one. Oh, I don't really... Aha, we got it. And we got a special book. Oh, I think that is blood magic. So we need to put this in a blast furnace and then to get charred terracotta. I don't know how much of this we'll need. I might kill a few. Oh, it seemed to be how to make slates. So maybe we will kill a few. And once we've done that, we will return. I'll kill your friend who's on the floor because I can't reach. And I might have a quick little explore now I've got a bed to bring into this dimension. And I feel a bit less scared of the trolls. Now, this is a familiar structure, I hope, to most of us here. Now, does it still have loot in it? It does. Well, that's very kindly. So, I'll take some of this if we can. Sometimes they have diamonds, and I have yet to find any diamonds. So that will be very nice indeed. I found something. I fear it has vindicators in it. But there's sooty marble, which is going to be useful. Maybe. Do I have any torches on me? No. Of course not. Whoa, that was too close. They've spotted me. Oh no, they can get out. I thought they couldn't get out. Maybe these guys can. Oh, there's a torch on the outside. Maybe I'll try and plonk one of those inside and see how that goes. Whoop. Haha. I don't know actually how. I kind of fear breaking these in case they're useful, but I would like the loot. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't know what else is in there, but that's not too bad. Some diamonds. Oh, I might die. Let's not die. Let's go back now. I think we have enough feathers.
You are doing well. Hopefully magic doesn't put you off too much, but I guess we'll see how it goes.
Right, I was just waiting for that final piece of steel to cook, and we are going to check in. Oh, good. Thank God. It's actually a fast recipe. I don't even know if I needed the coal coke for this, but whatever. So for each feather, these don't do anything else today. They are used as normal feathers. Or I might need them for other things. Right, whatever. Well, we'll do... However, is this half a stack? Probably. Yes, this is half a stack. I'll keep half a stack and I'll keep 5 aside like football, 5 aside. Haha, funny joke because it's the World Cup. Probably, hopefully, while this episode comes out. Yay, we've got it. Charred feather pile. And we are going to need a alloy kiln. Oh, kiln? Yes, kiln brick, which is just bricks and sandstone, so that's really easy. And I say it's super duper easy, but I forgot the small, it's not even really an issue, but you have to do it in the smeltery, which is sort of full of copper right now, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, there we go. That's the perfect number. Now to try and find my hammer, which is not in a visible location. Right, I have actually no idea what has happened to it, somehow. So, yep, let's chuck it over here. There we go. And we want to combine this with seared bricks, which I'm making some more of, so that should be fine. And, oh, coal is now in a drawer because we had so much of it. And this should alloy into the thing that we want. And that thing is charred terracotta, which apparently needs a lot more seared bricks than I thought it did. But yay, charred terracotta. We've got half a stack to start with.
After you use the alloy kiln to make charred terracotta, you can assemble the connectors you need to transfer power. You could use this early power to attach a set of preheaters to your blast furnace. This task is not required to complete the simulation, but it will speed up your steel production.
And luckily we do have a little bit of lead. Oh my goodness, it makes loads. Cool. Can I make a relay? Yes, I have terracotta actually, and I don't think we'll need that many relays, but I do like to have, oh, let's make a bunch. The other things are so cheap, we might as well. There we go. Now that should be good. Okay, our water wheels. Oh, I was literally gonna be like, and I've done it first time, but I haven't quite done it first time. We've had a spillage. But yes, apart from the spillage, I've done it first time. Why? It's spilling? I'm not quite sure. Is it still going to... No. Okay. Whatever. It's working now. Obviously, is it this one? Yes, it's this block that doesn't... There we go. Oh, well. Technically, it's fine because I didn't have to take rid of all the water and replace it. There we go. That makes it faster by doing it like that. We'll ignore the fact there's now an ugly block there. This is just behind the house. And this should also mean... do I have to right-click of it? Oh, nope. It must be in the top. I'm assuming it's in the top. Yes, now we have power. It may be beneficial then to move our blast furnace over here, which is fine. That shouldn't be a problem. But I would quite like to make our is it a preheater? 2 preheaters, which is some iron, which is fine. We have plenty of iron. Do I have any iron ore? Is it? I do. This is off. Well, that's quite handy actually that it turned itself off. Because I do need some plates, and we're also going to need to make some external heaters, which are just a couple of furnaces and some tin plates, and we do actually even have some tin, so that can go in there. Perfect. So this should be 2 external heaters and 2... Oh, right, ignore me. I didn't look at the recipe. We get 2 anyway. Yahoo! I will build our blast. I don't think there's anything actually cooking in that right now, so I will pick it up and we'll move it over to our new location. And I'll just set it up over there. And I will just show this for fun. Whoops. And I'll drop some sticks for a sacrifice. You just right click the relays or the connectors with wire. Relays can connect to more than one, so they're good for moving things around, but they don't transmit power. I don't think... Yes, okay, that does fit. You can't have the wires having a block in the way. Anything that needs power has to have a connector on it, not a relay. But this way we are getting power. Not the most power in the whole world, but these aren't the best things in the whole world. But that is still some power, and it will just about speed up our steel production. I haven't needed that much steel yet, but I'm sure we will. We should have... Do I have some iron actually? Not very much in there, and we should be able to use the coal coke that we have and cook some steel a little faster than we were before. Actually, it might be fairly fast, so let's have a look. Right, coal coke, that's a fair amount faster actually.
Now that you have some basic power generation, you can build and power a large industrial squeezer. This squeezer can press seeds into plant oil and press the blood out of the logs from the blessed trees found around the lunar plane.
Luckily for me, we actually have some of those logs because I got them already, but we do need to make ourselves a squeezer. I hopefully hopefully it's fairly easy. Yes, we should. I think I've actually even got the light engineering block by chance, so that's handy. As I only have one light engineering block, I am going to have to make another one. So to do that, I'm going to make myself an engineer's workbench, which lo and behold never places itself how I want it to. This way, please. Yes, oh no, this way. Nope, this way. Yes. We need to make, I think we will need to make a blueprint, which is, I don't think I have any sugarcane actually. I know I've got the sugarcane seeds, but I don't actually have any sugarcane. And I think that's probably the only way to get paper. Yes, the only sort of sensible way. So I'll go grab some sugarcane and I'll be back. This is actually so funny. That's the thing that would have the light engineering. Oh no, there's like 3 of them. Oh, that's so good. I know technically we'll probably need them for other things, but I am not looking a gift horse in the mouth. Thank you very much. So that will be enough light engineering blocks I don't actually have to make them, and some steel scaffolding, which I also need. Oh, isn't it good to just do it? I didn't even go very far. I haven't found the sugarcane yet, but now I don't need it. And obviously I'm not going to plan for the future. We're also going to make a redstone engineering block, which we did actually have to make, but that's okay. It was fairly cheap. I'm also going to make 4 wooden barrels out of treated wood, 3 steel fences, and finally some fluid pipes. And that should be everything. And this mod pack has a schematica, or a schematic mod, or whatever it is, that lets me put a schematic down. So if I click comma, I can choose the schematic from immersive engineering and industrial squeezer, and that puts it there. And to move it, I just middle click and it will put it wherever I want, which is very useful for these IC2 machines. IC2? What is this mod called? Industrial engineering? There. Right, we'll put it there. Apparently there's a printer. I don't know how to get a printer, so I'm just going to place it by hand. It shouldn't be too terrible, I don't think. So we should... Oops. Oh, that's in the right place. I couldn't tell. It should be fine. I don't think we'll have too much of an issue. Look, we're nearly done already. 1. There we go. Now we just need this. And I don't know if this needs to be a specific way round, but there we go. Ta-da! And I think, is it the middle barrel that we right click on? Or is it this? Aha, there we go. How do I turn this off? Oh, that's a problem. Oh, I found the printer. If you click full stop, there's something called printer, but I hadn't done that. We just built it. That's fine. And now we are to connect it up to our power. I'm not quite sure the best way to do this. The wires do hurt you, so you don't really want the wires all over the place for that reason. Would this work? No. Can I do this? No. How do you get things around corners? Right, this is basically a lesson in how not to do the wiring for this, but there we go. If I connect this to this, we should have power over here. We do. Wonderful. So now we can do squeezing. But I haven't brought the wood with me, and upon some reflection, I actually don't think we have enough logs for this next bit, so I guess we're going to head back over to the other world and grab some more. I am running out of chest space. Oh, that's unfortunate. There we go. More chest space for me. So I shall return. Ooh, what is that? That looks fun. Let's go and investigate. These slime boots are so good for going fast. You just get loads of momentum. Whee! Whoops. Right, let's see what this is. Ah, is this a dungeon? I don't know actually. Oh, is it like a roguelike dungeon? Oh, is that what's in this pack? Is it roguelike dungeons? Because I just thought, I remember there being dungeons and they get harder as you go down, which sounds like roguelike dungeons. There's nothing in here. It must be roguelike dungeons. I only have 1 torch. I am kind of fearful to go down. I'll have a quick peek and see if it is roguelike dungeons. Roguelike dungeons, roguelike dungeons. It is roguelike dungeons. We are not doing that right now with my singular torch. I'm too scared. I have returned with my wood. Yes, there we go. Squish. You have coagulated blood. I'm going to need at least a bucket. This is obviously not very powerful, is it? Is this still on? Yes, but it won't be for much longer. That's probably quite good then. Okay, we've got a bucket of blood, which is what we need. Give me. Is that the only way to get it? Yes, okay. I thought they could make it a smeltery, but no, that would be silly.
Drop 4 pig iron ingots into blood to create 4 sanguine metal ingots. Drop a pig iron block into blood to create a sanguine metal block.
Okay, so we need pig iron, and to get that, we need to alloy kiln iron with bloody mud or muddy blood, which I'm probably going to mix up a lot, which is just clay and coagulated blood, which we've got from doing the squeezy thing anyway, so that should be fairly easy. The aim, I think, where's all my clay? It's in here. The aim I think I'm going to go for is the block type. No, that wasn't it, it's this. Mainly because that just seems more efficient in terms of blood. But we'll see. I guess that's quite fast as well. That's nice. Oh, and fun fact, you can put the coagulated blood back into the squeezer to get more blood out of it. That is very nice, actually. We have enough pig iron to continue. Oh, I hope I can actually convert this back again. I should be able to. Oh, it looks like a pig. I don't think I very often make pig iron, so this is exciting. Chuck. Oh, now that is a beautiful block. That is gorgeous. I love it. And there is our sanguine metal. That is a hard word to say. Sanguine. So yes, we made it.
By making sacrifices to the old gods, we receive the essence of life. We can use this essence to transform items in the blood altar, or store it away for later use in blood orbs as a bound to us.
I went on a little mining trip for lapis, but it also meant I found some diamonds. So now I can upgrade my hook. Oh my goodness. I could do that. Which one's better? Super fast or creative flight within the volume defined by the hook? Oh goodness. I'm overwhelmed with choices. Maybe I can't make that now. It feels too... Oh my goodness, look at the range on that now. That's much better. Yeah, so now we can... Well, maybe it's not that much better. Oh, it's a bit faster though, isn't it? We have 3 hooks now? Oh, we've got 4 hooks. That's kind of crazy. So we can spider ourselves around a bit more. Lovely stuff. And the reason I wanted lapis is because I need to make the crafting components blueprint. Yes, we can't get out of it that easily because I am going to need to make a heavy engineering block. Yes, good, I've got pistons. That's not a problem. But we are going to need these steel mechanical components, which is 2 steel plates, a lead, and a block of redstone. And there we go, 4 steel mechanical components. And there we are, some heavy engineering blocks, and you get way more than you would normally, which is very nice. Okay, before we actually make anything, I am going to do this in the complete wrong order, because that's the way we go. And there is our metal press molds blueprint, and we are going to need... I think I can do it with shears. Yes, I have shears. Please work? No. That is very saddening. We need to make... Oh, okay, they're really cheap. Okay, set back aside. There we go. We are going to want a mold for the plate, a gear, a wire, and a rod, probably. So let's make all 4 of those. And I will also make a chest. A couple of chests and a hopper to try and semi-automate this. That's not how you make a hopper. There we go. Woohoo. Okay, and that is our metal press, and we just need to connect it up to power, like so. It probably won't be very fast right now. I'm going to put a hopper here with a chest on top, and a hopper here. No. A chest. I don't have my axe on me. Wouldn't that have been useful? Yes, this needs to go here, which looks a bit awkward right now because I don't have... there we go. There we go. That's much better. Oh, goodness. I'm actually 1 chest. That's fine. These can just go in here. So now we can make plates a little bit more easily because I can just chuck them in here rather than melt them down continually.
Well, I'm glad she has the capability for some foresight.
Our next goal is making a blood altar, and to do that I am going to need some sanguine metal plates, which we can use our new metal press for. Ta-da! That was nice and easy. I'm also going to want to chuck another block of pig iron into some blood to get some more sanguine metal, though I do need it in block form, so I don't know why I uncrafted it. And I'm also going to need 2 blocks, so we're not quite there. Yes, there we go. The last thing I need is a radiator block, which is just some charred terracotta, steel plates and water, and that should get us our blood altar.
This dagger allows you to sacrifice some of your blood to the gods. This act will put life essence into the altar. Maybe you can make this process less tedious by brewing with beetroots?
Well, I'm not entirely sure what brewing with beetroots means, apart from I have just found this thing, the heartbeat. So if I make some blood and put a beetroot in it, is this a cauldron? Yes. We can make a heartbeat. It can be used as a brewing ingredient to make regeneration potions, or it can be crushed against a coagulated blood block to gain regeneration for 2 minutes. And I don't have a mixer. I have a squeezer. and I don't have nether wart, so I guess coagulate. That's okay. That sounds intriguing. But to start, let's make the dagger. Woohoo! Perfect. Right, so I've got some blood. It's in the cauldron. Is it a right click or is it a... Ooh, nose. Does it need heat underneath it? Aha, must be placed above fire. I don't have any netherrack, do I? I don't think so. Ooh, why? It's not called netherrack. If I throw... Nope. I guess we just have to do it temporarily. I have returned with a flint and steel, so, oh, look, now it's bubbling. Aha! We now have a heartbeat. I'll make a couple of heartbeats then. They are very cheap and we have... Oh dear, the fire went. Bye fire, come back. We have access to blood fairly easily, so there we go. That's, not bad so far. And obviously blood magic will probably need a bigger dedicated area, so we'll chuck it here for now.
You will need to create slates and life essence to progress in the simulation. You can fill buckets with life essence by placing them on the blood altar, but that does require a tier 2 altar.
Okay, we're going to want some blank slates, so that gives us a little bit of life essence, but it's not the best. So let's try this crushing the heartbeat. Oh, like that. I feel really good. Okay, that seems to have worked. And then, is that 1,000? Yes, so we can start making a few blank slates. That's actually such a good way to do it. I like that a lot. We should be able to make plenty of slates without too much issue. And again, we can make the heartbeats... Whoops, that's a potato. The heartbeats fairly easily. So we can get regen pretty much whenever we want. And I thought we'd just go for 16 because I want to upgrade the altar to tier 2 and that will be enough for that.
A resonating wand is used to start the crafting process in astral sorcery. It does require lunar insight, however.
To make the resonating wand, I am going to need a prismarine shard. So I've just made an artisan's diamond sifter. I actually don't know if we need a diamond one. I just thought it might be better. Let me put some more water in the table. I'm going to break the silver. Oh, I got 48. Interesting. And this will give me silver nuggets, but also gives me a chance of getting prismarine shards, which it did. Now I have prismarine shards. I've also got a lot of silver nuggets I don't really want, but that's okay. And I do actually have some marble from traversing the other day, so there is our resonating wand.
Wrap a crafting table into liquid starlight to create the luminous crafting table. This workbench can harness starlight to craft items with magical properties. Later workbench tiers require a multi-block structure.
I've just popped back over to the second simulation because there's plenty of liquid starlight about. Is that not quite how it's meant to be? Is this not liquid starlight? It is. Maybe it needs to be in like a singular bucket of liquid starlight. Let's try that instead. I was bought the jerry can to see if I could take a bunch of it with me. There we go. Obviously, whatever I was doing was not correct. Can I not jerry can any of this? Oh, that is a shame. Oh well, we've got our bucket. I'm also going to try and kill some of the structures that are around here, mainly so I have some marble to take with me. I actually wonder, can I chisel the marble? Yes, so actually I just need to grab some of this stuff. And while I have 8 buckets in here, let me try and make myself a blood orb, because apparently you just need a troll's eye, and I got a couple while we were in the other dimension. There we go, our weak blood orb. Lovely stuff. Okay, I went back again because I needed some more aquamarine, and I also got myself a bunch of liquid starlight, which is now going to fill up literally everything, which is fun. Let me make some more chests. There we go. And we can put all the buckets in here for now because they don't go in the jerry cans, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, we've got like 16 or 17 buckets of liquid starlight.
The light well can draw out the liquid starlight that collects in aquamarine and rock crystals. You will need to create a fair amount of liquid starlight to progress in this simulation.
It appears I must once again return to the other dimension because I forgot something very, very simple, and that's rock crystals. So back again we go. There is also sooty marble down here, which is nice because I was trying to steal it from other things before, and this, if you need a lot of it anyway, which I think you do sometimes, this is much easier. And there are the rock crystals, which we can't mine because my pickaxe hasn't got enough of a mining level. What is a better mining level? And that material is steel. And now I can mine the rock crystals. Yay! Thanks, rock crystals. Let me grab some over there. Let me grab all of those and some more sooty marble before we head back again.
The link in tool can redirect starlight in floating crystals. A starlight crafting altar multi-block is necessary to craft this item. You may need a spectral relay structure feeding your altar to cover the starlight requirement. Spectral relays are covered under exploration in the astral tome.
Before we decide on where our astral setup will go, I want to make a Osic resonator, and this should tell us where our best concentration of starlight is. So I actually know where I want to build stuff. Normally I do it quite high up anyway. I think the ground, I don't think I need to write, I hope this is actually what I'm meant to have made. I think it is. It should show us, I actually don't know if it needs to be nighttime or not. Maybe I shall have to consult my astral tome, but it should show where the highest levels of starlight is on the ground. Yes, it has to be nighttime, which is actually incredibly convenient because it is just turning nighttime. I wonder what the imperfect ritual stone cost is. Oh, that's so cheap. We can actually, do I have, how much obsidian do I have? Is it a lot? It's enough. Yes, so if we make the perfect imperfect ritual stone in the future when it's not conveniently nighttime, we'll be able to make it nighttime if I put a block of lapis on top of that. But obviously right now it is now nighttime, and therefore I'll be able to find the starlight spot. So I will come back once I have done that.
It's very nice to see it using its brain. Hopefully this will continue.
Mild distraction, because if I want to put my astral sorcery thing in the sky, which I normally do, it'd be hard to get up there without flight. So I'm going to begin by making a warp stone, and with some double compressed cobblestone and some diamonds, I can, oh, and also some more troll eyes, I can make myself a waystone, and the waystone means that I can more easily travel around the base. So I'm going to put it here actually, and this can be home. So now every time I right click a waystone, I can travel to it, or if I use my warp stone, I can go home. There's a 30-second cooldown, which I mean, it's not really a big deal, is it? So now we can return home, whatever dimension we're in, and I've got 2 more waystones as well, so that we can put one in the other dimension, and it means I won't have to do so much dimension hopping. I will need some more food, however. I'm getting hungry. And before we get too ahead of ourselves, I will just make myself a couple of light wells. I mean, we do have sort of access to lots of starlight in the other dimension, but this is fine. This also seems to have quite a fair bit of starlight, considering it's just on the floor. So hopefully starlight won't be too much of an issue. I'm going to want to upgrade this to the second tier, the Starlight crafting altar, and we should not be able to do that. Is it because it's becoming daytime? Perfect time to try out this, maybe. Actually, I'll go build the structure that's needed for this first, and then we'll come back. And luckily for me, it should be in a schematic. Is it this one? Oh, it is. Right, I'm going to have to figure out what it needs. Does it show me in this full stop one? Materials. Oh, yeah. Oh, it even tells me what I don't have, which apparently... Oh, it says available. Okay. Oh, so I found out what printer mode does. If I walk towards it, it builds it for me. So that's it so far. Obviously, I don't have the middle table because it's daytime now. Turn that off, please, and unload. Okay, there we go. And I will put a waystone up here, called Astral. So now we can get back up nice and easily. And how did I get up here in the first place? Let me remove this. Let me remove this lovely pillar. I'm sure we won't die. I've got slime boots. I can do a long fall. Not a big deal. So I'll come back down and then I'll make it night. Right, so to make it night, I first need a little bit of blood in my blood orb. I think it's only about 100 that you need. Let's hope that's 100. Anyway, so we put the imperfect ritual stone down, lapis on top, and right click, and it's nighttime, just like that. And oh look, this is perfectly full, so now all I need to do is right click. Okay, don't know why it decided not to. I've also made myself some golden carrots, because we're very fancy. Oh, sorry, I didn't have any potatoes. So this, oh, it's raining. Beautiful. Spoiling this. This animation takes a long time, as all our Astral Sorcery fans will know, but it's so worth it. We love Astral Sorcery. Ta-da! We now have a different table, and this is full of starlight, which is very good news. Okay, I don't think I can actually make this because it's not dark enough. No, make it nighttime. There we go. We need to make our linking tool now, which needed this altar, which is done like so. And we actually already have quite a lot of iron ore, which will make the next bit nice and easy. And we can make my favorite ingot in the whole of modded Minecraft, or at least my favorite, most beautiful ingot ever, which will be very exciting. Woohoo, one linking tool. And we can actually upgrade our dank soon enough when I remember, so that'll be good. So, what you want to do next is find a structure that looks like this. We have raided this one already, but that is fine because it should still have what we need in it, which is this thing. And we need to make sure that we can see the sky, which means probably not doing it like I've done. and breaking the water beforehand because it's a little it's a little annoying. There we go. So we need to make sure the crystal can see the sky. There we go. And it's probably also best to block up all the water around here. And basically what you want to do is you take your iron ore, you put it, let's just put it on the ground, and you right click and you right click the iron ore. The more you click, the longer it will take, but I think 9 at a time will be fine. It also works faster at night. I didn't bring my ritual stone with me, but eventually with access to the sky, this will turn into a beautiful metal.
Quickly, make a note. XC443 is always unprepared. That's big and important information. We must make sure to not forget.
It was taking too long, so I've switched it to 1. And here's the beautiful metal. It's star metal. Can I put this in the smeltery? I can't. That's fine. We'll just smelt it normally. But it's the most beautiful block. Look at that. And the actual ingot, there is not an ingot more beautiful than star metal.
Before you can bless your inert machinery, you will have to brew a few liquids that will appease the gods. This is all done in a cauldron. Cauldrons can be lit using a magna block, not just lighting a fire underneath it and hoping it doesn't go out. You will need to use the life essence from earlier to create a blessed version of the fluid. You will also have to find a few more ravens and pluck their feathers.
So I think I need to heat the life essence up like so, and then drop 5 feathers in, and we should get a bucket of blessed life essence. If I take a bucket of liquid starlight and chuck in 4 glowstone, we will also get some illumination powder.
You are so close to feeling the touch of our gods. To make this work, you will need the blessings of both the old gods as well as the gods among the stars. In their name, you will build an altar constructed from materials bathed in starlight as well as soaked in blood. Every single component in the altar must be built out of holy components. So for this purpose, we had to make a special type of casing that the gods do not frown upon.
So our next task is to make the altar of blessings, which requires quite a bit of silver. And by quite a bit, not that much, but a little bit. I think for this, we only need 2... actually, I think we need a little bit more silver than I'm making. That's okay. So I'm going to take some silver plates and turn it into silver sheet metal and use that to make 8 machine casing. I'm going to need some stardust, so I've made myself a little grindstone from Astral Sorcery, and this will give an 85% chance of also doubling the output of the star metal. And we got 2, lovely. So we only need 1 right now, but I thought I'd make that instead of the crusher because it's more fun. While I think about it, let me upgrade my dank to Mark 2 and to Mark 4. I don't think... no, I definitely can't do Mark 5, but that should be good for now. And I'm also going to need a glass lens, which is just glass panes, and aquamarine. Ta-da! So now I can craft my machine controller. I'm also going to need 2 fluid input hatches, 1 item output hatch, and 1 item input hatch. With another glass lens, I'm going to make a spectral relay. It's pretty up here. With some sooty marble, I'm going to make 8 blank runes, which I'm going to use to upgrade my blood altar to tier 2 by surrounding it like so. This will be a tier 2 now. And using another heartbeat, I'm going to make 4 reinforced slates, which are the tier 2 equivalent of a blank slate. That should have enough in there. It takes a little bit more blood to do it like this. To do it like this, just to do it at all. It's not like it isn't a cheaper way to do it, but we need this for one of the components. I'm also going to need a tier 2 blood orb, which is just a coagulated blood in the blood altar with 3,500 millibuckets of blood, which we have, and it should turn at any second. There we go. And now I can make some ritual stones. We will only need 2 of these for the structure, so everything else can go away. I'm also going to need some infused wood, which is by throwing planks into liquid starlight, I think. It said wood. I don't know if wood is the plank or the log. Doesn't seem like a lot's happening, mind you, so maybe we'll try the log instead. Is that changed? No. Let me try the log. Oh yes, that worked. Ooh, did I not get it all? Okay. And basically we just need to put some of the wood planks around an aquamarine, and this will give us the infused version. I built it twice. Once on my own and once with the schematic, which is why it's facing a dumb way now, because I thought that was the problem, is I'd built it wrong. But no, it doesn't seem to like me, and it just says the structure's not formed. I don't know if it's because it's not nighttime or what. So I'll just build it the way I had it before, and then hopefully it'll work when we need it. After some quick reading, this needs to hold this. Beep. There we go, now it will work. Yay, there we go. Perfect.
This is a list of items that you need to bless before they can be used to create well-functioning, efficient machinery and cabling. The altar will only function when the spectral relay holds a blood raven feather. I'm sure that caused you no issues at all.
So I'm going to want an HV wire connector, and with a new blueprint I should be able to make a redstone servo and 3 machine frames. So that is everything that we can bless. Right, I've made myself a tinker's sword, which has it's got quite a lot of modifiers actually. I don't know why. We don't have any quartz, so it's not really a big deal unless, no, I don't think we need to really put health on it or anything. But anyway, we have a sword. It's got luck 3. This should hopefully mean we can get a few more raven's feathers, because to enchant everything we do need the blood raven feather. So back to the other dimension, I suppose. I'll take my bed and we will go and kill some more ravens. Oh my goodness, I've killed one and it gave me 7. Right, well, it wasn't lying that looting was very good. That's way better. Okay, that wasn't 7. That was way more. That was like 8. That was 8. Wow. Looting is good. They didn't lie. Okay, and is it good with the trolls? Oh my goodness, it's very good with the trolls as well. Looting is your friend. Like a best friend, I would say. I'm running out of food. Maybe I should go and see if it increases my pork chop drop as well. That would be good. Die. I will continue collecting. I fear we will need quite a lot of these, so we might as well get a bunch. For all the operations, we are going to need a bucket of blessed life essence, or, some anyway, not a whole bucket, and some liquid starlight. Also, when I harvested the crops, I got like 1,000,000 experience. I don't quite know why. That's fun, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. It's odd. So there's just experience orbs. I probably shouldn't have harvested all of that. It won't go away. Okay, I had a quick relog. We're back to normal. All of these enchantments or blessings require nocturnal powder, which is some pulverized coal, some coal, lapis, and illumination powder in our starlight crafting altar. For some reason, it only crafts them one at a time. Maybe there's just not enough starlight to do multiple at once, but that should be enough. It's nice that you get 4 at a time anyway. Right, I think that's everything. So if I put a redstone servo in, it's running. Oh, okay. That was very quick. We have our blessed redstone servo. What else do I need for this? Aha, that one needs blank slates. That's okay, we can do that. It also needs star metal, apparently. I didn't see that part either. And now it is cooking up our machine frames. A little slower, but that is to be expected from the gods.
And I can confirm the gods are very pleased.
And with a bit more life essence, we are able to get ourselves some blessed HV wire connectors.
You have done very well, XC443. Please rest, and we will continue your adventure at another time.